Good morning, guys. It's me, Coach D. I have a few thoughts to share, so grab your coffee and let's go. So, courage is not living without fear. Courage is stepping forward in spite of the fear. And we're all going to have decisions in life that are really going to scare us. But we need to know that we have to step forward and make changes, and we can't let fear hold us back. Fear is a liar, and we know where it comes from. And it's the very thing that will keep you from reaching your destiny. And sometimes, with jobs and relationships and friendships and, all kinds of things, fear holds us back from making necessary changes because we're afraid of what comes next. And so, we live this life fearful, and we don't want to do that because we'll stay stuck. And a lot of times stuck in places where we don't belong anymore. So, I want you to understand this, okay? That if you're afraid to make a decision, it might be the very decision that you need to make and move forward. And, what comes next is usually something really beautiful. Because let's face it, even though you're leaving things behind, it doesn't mean that there's not anything ever better ahead of you either, okay? Because sometimes we're afraid to make that change because we're afraid that we're not going to find something better, or, oh my gosh, like what happens if I do this, and what about all this that I'm leaving behind? But the truth is that if you're at this crossroad in your life, like I said, whether it's job, relationship, friendships, if you're at this crossroad in your life, it's time to cross the road, okay? So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You have this courage to make these decisions for yourself and move on to the next chapter in a wonderful way. And I want you to do it without fear, okay? Because fear's a liar. We know where it comes from, and we're not going to let that control our lives anymore. So wishing you so much love, peace, joy, and blessings always, and we'll talk again really soon.